This is a video on how to add post-primary school Blitz to the activity management system. After you log in and reach the home page, click Add Event down the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Enter an appropriate name for the event. Select Games under the category drop-down and Post-Primary School Blitz under the activity drop-down. Then choose Post-Primary Schools as the default age group before selecting the age cohort as necessary. Select the code or codes of the Blitz. Under Event Planning, choose Personnel if delivered by staff, Volunteers if delivered by volunteers, or both if a mix of both. Note, if you are entering both or personnel, you need to add yourself as an event officer by clicking on the Add Event Officer button and searching for your name in the box. Then with the checkboxes, choose whether they were inclusional activities, disability activities, or both. In hours and minutes, select the duration of the event. Then select whether it was a one-off event or a recurring event. If it's a recurring event, you need to select which week the event began on by clicking the calendar icon here, where you receive a list of Monday dates. Select then whether it was a weekly recurring event, a 2-weekly recurring event, or a monthly recurring event. Choose which day the event took place on and how long in weeks the event will run for. Select the start time of the event, noting that when you click this, the clock is in 24-hour format. Click Next. You will then be required to add all participating units of the post-primary school Blitz. To do this, select Add Participating Unit and search for the school in the search box. Select the number of participants that are male, the number of which are female, the amount of teams that were entered, the amount of personnel, and number of volunteers. To add another unit, click Add Participating Unit and again search for the appropriate GAA unit. Again, repeat the steps for adding attendees that are male, female, the number of teams, the amount of personnel, and volunteers. You will need to repeat these steps for as many schools as that entered the Blitz by continuing to click Add Participating Unit. When all units are added, click Next, where you'll be required to add a venue for the event. Note that by default, the units you selected will come up as a default venue here, but they may take a few seconds to load up. Click Finish to complete the form and wait for the screen to change. The event was successfully created. In order to complete the event, go back to the home page and search for the event, which is here. If you cannot find the event, it may be that the event was created at a future date, and if you don't think this is the case, you can manually search using the filters at the top of the screen by category and then date. When you find the event and you're happy it has been completed, click Mark Complete on the event. You will then have one last opportunity to change the number of attendees that you previously entered, and then provide any additional commentary that may be relevant to the event. Click Complete Event to close the screen.